Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition. دهلن. The Minister of Energy participated in the second edition of the Economic and Humanitarian Forum in Russia. For international since Senegal president is planning to combat illegal immigration. Those with Helens and welcome to the National News. The second edition of the Economic Humanitarian and Forum organized within the framework of the Russia-African Summit under the slogan for peace, security, development open its proceeding yesterday, Tuesday. Africa Summit under the slogan for peace, security, and development open its day, Tuesday, July 27, 2023 at the SPO Forum Congress Exhibition Center in St. Petersburg, Russia, under high patronage of the President of the Russian Federation, His Excellency Vladimir Putin. The Republic of Djibouti is present there at this forum of the Minister of Energy in charge of natural resources, His Excellency Yunus Ali Gedi, appointed by the President of the Republic, a major event playing an important role in the developing in Russia-African and relations. This forum organized every 2 years by the Russian authority in collaboration with the Roscronkres Foundation is devoted this year to a range of topics including economy and humanitarian cooperation. So, and the Republic of Mauritius was narrated to host the sixth a meeting of the African Commission of the World Tourism Organization. World Tourism Organization from July 26 to 28, 2023. This major event brought together high-level representatives of the African tourism and together high-level of the African growth of tourism on the continent. The Djibouti government was represented by the Minister of Commerce and Tourism, His Excellency Mr. Mohamed Oussama Dourie, accompanied by Director General of the National Agency of Tourism, Mr. Usman Abdi Mohammed, and Mr. Idil Mohammed Mahmoud, head of the ANT Study and Prosperity Department. So the minister took part in the various working sessions on the theme retaking tourism for Africa and round tablet with other ministries and tourism experts in Africa. This exchange provided an opportunity to discuss the current challenges facing the continent, such as the resilience to tourism, connectivity, the promotion of intra-African tourism, and also the enhancement of professionals in the tourism sector. So the activity participation of Djibouti Minister of Trade and Tourism, the work of the Commission played a key role in the discussion and deliberation relating to the election of the Commission. African OMT play a key role in the discussion. But also in action to strengthen regional cooperation and promoting sustainable tourism in Africa. Continent with more opportunity in terms of splitting resources in the tourism sector and with a young population health of the whom are under the 27 years old. These years in Djibouti reveal the birth of the extreme heat due to the climate change. So has been the main driver of the international external displacement over the past last 2 months. The head waves of recent months and the rate of flow of displaced of city travel to inland region and in foreign countries. So this magazine talk about the climate change. As a result, the financial cost of climate change has increased. To find out more and about this subject, the RTD team was dispatched to a capital spice station and to take a closer look at the situation. So a closer look at through this magazine, we are going to find out more about the migratory flows exacerbated by the hot weather period of the extreme heat. It is the end of July, and yet the number of Jawadi holiday markers traveling to neighboring countries continue to increase day by day. In other words, in connection with the unprecedented heat waves that the country has been spending the experience recently, the notion of has taken on a new dimension this year. Here we are the old Djibouti Arsaville Pass station of one of the departure point for many travelers from the various working class district of Djiboutian capitals, Djibouti capital, and wish to travel to Ethiopia and in particular to Dirdawa to spend the summer vacation. So it is already 7 p.m. and many passengers have taken their seats all ready to leave the capital in search of a holiday. So among the passenger on the first pass is a mother of the name of the Fatuma. She accompanied by their husband Mr. Mohamed Okie and their 7 children for Molit Abdullahi and young ticket an agent working for the LCB Public Transport and since the Mercury has risen demand for travel ticket has also scored of all the summer months this year. It's the last few days, the last day we have recorded the most passengers. I think this is said due to the very hot weather to the last 2 months. According to the Mr. Ibrahim, the resort achieved miniature during this summer period the highest number of Jewish tourism ever recorded. Finally, to conclude the subject, the impact of climate change on human society in first of all the damage to ecosystem, but also causing unprecedented population movement, displacing that is costly for these households, most of which came from the middle class of our population. They must have had to dip into their migrant picture to finance this tribe. The prefect of Ali Celebration, Abdul Malik Mohammed Bonaita, undertook a sexy visit to the village of Asamo, Gododa Dawo, and Gubeto as part of his contact with village chief, traditional leaders, member of the local population, and employees. During each of his visits, the representative of public authority was accompanied by a strong delegation comprising his deputy prefect, Saeed Awapuri Asowe, the regional parliamentarian, the president of the regional council, Sharmaki Hassan Alali, agent from the prefecture, and other personality from the region. A region meeting morning on Monday, July 25, at the outline picture of the village of Asamo and Godawo, the regional prefect and a member of his delegation were welcomed by the prefect Shaban Dahir, a grown of traditional Shiva, ulama, the young men and working women, warmly welcomed them with sprayed fresh herbs and musical songs of welcome after Asamo. Yesterday, Tuesday 25, the prefect of Ali Sabi, regional Abdul Malik Benete, made his ways to Gobato, the last stop on the prefect's contact visit. Flowing on from the operation to control the price of sexual food stave in the southern region, inspectors from the Ministry of Commerce and Tourism carry out a price and quality control operation in the Alisab region from July 26 to 27, 2023. The main aim of this larger scale operation was to ensure compliance with the price set by the Minister of Commerce and the quality of the food products sold. During this mission, the inspectors visited all sales outlets, and at the end of this inspection, the inspectors noted a justified price increase in certain outlets. They also found a number of outdated food products. The offending outlet many wholesalers and retailers were located with the support of the region's police force. Speculative food products including sugar, flour, milk powder, and edible oil. On the sideline of this inspection, the Ministry of Commerce officialized the issues an appeal and a warning to all economy operators of the in the region to comply with the state approved price. The new prefect of the Obo region, Mr. Musa Adam Migeni, continued his visit to the locality of Il Sola, accompanied by his close collaborators. On regional executive, the tribe began in Il Sola, where the delegation was warmly welcomed by the acting president of the the region's deputy, Mr. Kamil Hamed, the elder and the local population. The meeting was held at the local Flavor, the local Okal General, opened the session with a word of welcome to the prefect and his delegation, followed by speech from other members of the community. Among the community grievance, Prefect Musa Eden thanked the people of Elizola for their warm welcome on the question of the population is coming and personal grievance. Say we will first find solution internal and then move on to next stage. So after the Isola, it was the village, the Wadis term to welcome the delegation. After the word of welcome, the speaker is raised the concern and with the prefect. So the prefect assured the delegation that he will always support the community's grievance, but he confirmed that he will provide a repeat solution to the water issues. To the province of Arta, where a mobile medical team headed by the chief physician of the Center of Arta Health Worker, Dr. Yaqub Hussein, was sent to the village of Omar Chaga and in surrounding for surgery, medical activity for the immediate fight of the resident and the people living in this sub-district. More than 250 people benefited from this medical convoy. This convoy also included pediatric vaccination, nutrition, and counseling medical care for the adult and pregnant women, in addition to the other specialized. We were deeply saddened to learn the date of the late Miss Keta Haidar. The deceased was the aunt of the Jewish businessman Al-Haji Abdul Rahman Ahmed Taha and was 115 years old. We all pray to God to welcome her into his eternal paradise. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. And for the international scene, for Senegal announced a 10-year to tackle illegal immigration on Tuesday, following a recent search immigrant-related days. The country aimed to drastically reduce the phenomenon by 2033, which is a new national strategy to combat irregular migration, according to the Interior Minister Antonia Felix Abdoulaye Dam. That's it for this edition. Thanks for your attention and a wonderful afternoon.